Okay, guys, I'm going to tell you the answers, and then you're going to check to see how you did. And then I'm going to show you some possible mistakes that some of you made. I didn't get to look at you guys, but all day they're watching kids, and then I'll show you some of the mistakes I've seen some make. So this is a third, fifth, fourth, seventh, sixth. How many of you got it all right? Awesome, okay? Now, if you missed one or two, I want to show you some of the mistakes. Okay, so look this way, and I'm going to show you, and then you're going to tell me what mistake I made. Okay, these are kids' mistakes that I've seen all day. 1, 2, I think it's a second. It's not, but I think it is. Presley.
You only counted the spaces.
I only counted the spaces, I forgot to count the line. Common mistake. Okay, this one. Watch. Look up as I make this mistake. Rich with me, Blake. Ready? This is the mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's the fourth. It's not, Ruby. I didn't count the first pitch. You got to count the first pitch. You got to count the last pitch. You got to count every single line of space in between in order to get the right answer. That was a fifth. This one. 1, 2, 3. Nan. I skipped a space. A lot of kids miss spaces because it's empty space and they just miss it, right? That's easy to do. So make sure you count every line and every space. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. This one, for obvious reasons, is difficult. So what is the obvious reason that we keep coming back to? Go.
Well, people, when I count the space, because it's above the
Right. They get confused because it's above the staff. So watch what I do. All right. This is what I've seen all day. They go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I say, it's not a 6. They're like, well, I'm like, you didn't count the first one. Like, I did count the first one. Like, you didn't, because they think this note is actually on the line. It's not on the line. It's above the whole staff, and that's counted in space, right? And the same thing is true here. That happens a lot. Kids don't count that, and you get the wrong answer. Right? So I want you to be careful with that. So everybody slide up to the edge of your chair. Now look at, last week we learned about eighth notes and how they appear differently depending on like the circumstance, you know? So in this example you have it two ways, with a flag and with a beam. Okay? So let's see if you remember how to perform it. Number 1, here's the beam. 1, 2, 3, go.
Ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, 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 ta.
Excellent. Okay, now this is an eighth note, quarter note, eighth note combination. You're going to see it a lot. So I'm going to perform it. I want you to perform it back to me. Just listen. Ready? 1, 2, ready, listen. Cinco, pop. Listen to it again and notice the beat. 1, 2, ready, and cinco, pop. You ready to try it? 1, 2, ready, go.
Cinco, pa.
Yeah, that pa is a lot shorter than you think. So be careful. Now listen to this measure. I'll keep the beat going. You guys just listen. Don't perform. 1, 2, ready, and cinco, pop, pop, pop. Hear how it fits to that beat? Can you try it? 1, 2, ready, go.
Cinco, pa, ta, ta.
So that pa and that ta are quicker than some of you think. Can you listen one more time? Listen. Cinco, pa, pa, pa. 1, 2, ready, go.
Cinco, pa, ta, ta.
That was clean. Now listen to this one. I'm going to perform it. You listen. 1, 2, ready, and cinco, pa, ti, ti, ta. 1, 2, ready, go.
Cinco, pa, ti, ti, ta.
Excellent. Now perform the whole example number 2. And 1, 2, ready, go.
Cinco, pa, ta, ta, ta. Cinco, pa, ti, ti, ta.
Not bad for your first time. Okay, listen to this one. It's really, really tricky. Ready? 1, 2, ready, and cinco. Just listen. Don't perform. Cinco, pa, cinco, pa. Ready? Go.
Cinco, pa, cinco, pa.
Yeah, as long as you get the pa short, you're going to do a great job. I think you can do all number 3 now on your own. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go.
Cinco, pa, cinco, pa, cinco, pa, ta, ta.
Excellent. How many of you heard that term syncopation before? Syncopation, yeah. And I wrote down that it's unexpected rhythm. It's like it makes the piece feel offbeat a little bit, but it's also very fun. Like the music that you guys listen to in your iPods and all that, it all has syncopation. And if it didn't, you wouldn't want to get your groove on. You wouldn't want to dance. You know, like when you listen to music with syncopation, it makes you like excited and it's interesting. But it's also very difficult. It feels like off the beat. All right, you guys, we're going to have so, go. Two straight back. Ready? Do, mi, mi.
Do, mi, mi.
Do, mi, so.
Do, mi, so.
So, do, do.
So, do, do.
London. Sol to do. What interval? Awesome. So, fa, mi, re, do. Fifth, right? So, mi, mi.
So, mi, mi.
Mi, do, do.
Mi, do, do.
Do, mi, mi.
Do, mi, mi.
So, mi, mi.
So, mi, mi.
Cameron, what is sol? Low sol to me.
3.
So, la, ti,
Oh.
do, re, mi.
Oh.
Now I know what you did. Low sol to me is different. You see why? You have to go from low sol, and that's a 6. Does that make sense, everybody? All right, you have to go from the low one to the, that's what I'm asking for, so be careful. Do, mi, mi.
Do, mi, mi.
So, mi, mi.
So, mi, mi.
That's the one she thought. So, fa, mi. That's the third, right? That's a little different. Do, do, do.
Do, do, do.
So, so, do. So.
It's so hard.
Oh!
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a scarecrow. I told you I can't wait till Halloween. I know y'all are excited.
So,
So, mi, mi.
So, mi, mi.
Mi, do, do.
Mi, do, do.
Do, mi, mi.
Do, mi, mi.
Let's see, make sure you look at me. Do, mi, mi.
Do, mi, mi.
There's no sand. Mi, so, so.
Mi, so, so.
So, do, do.
So, do, do.
What is that? Sol to do. From sol to low do. From sol to low do. Fifth. Good job. She took her time. Good job. Do, so, so.
Do, so, so.
So, do.
So, so, do.
So, so, do. I was trying to distract.
I can't wait to me too.
So, so, do.
So, so, do.
Do, do.
Do, do.
That's the easiest interval. What is it?
8.
Eighth, an octave, right? Do, mi, mi.
Do, mi, mi.
Mi, do, do.
Mi, do,
Do,
do.
mi, mi.
Do, mi, mi.
Mi, do, do.
Mi, do, do.
So, mi, do.
So, mi, do.
So, so, so.
So, so, so.
So, so, so.
So, so, so.
Do, do, do.
Do, do, do.
So, do, do.
So, do, do.
From low sol to do. Blank. What is it? What is it? Sol, low sol to do. How many is that? Four. Good job. Do, mi, mi.
Do, mi, mi.
So, so, do. Got it!
We're gonna still beat you. Ooh, that's a big hit.
So, so, so.
So, so, so.
He has got a big one, yeah. So, so, do.
So, so, do.
Do, do, do.
Do, do, do.
Mi, do, do.
Mi, do, do.
Do, mi, mi.
Do, mi, mi.
Mi, so, so.
Mi, so, so.
So, mi, do.
So, mi, do.
Do, mi, do.
Do, mi, do.
So, so, so.
So, so, so.
Do, do, do.
Do, do, do.
Do, mi, mi.
Do, mi, mi.
So, so, so.
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 So, so, do. Y'all. So, so, do. Wow. All right. Follow my hand. Go. Think about it. Think. Do you want to see it? Yeah, I've heard somebody sing it. Go. Great. You can always find out. Oh, the bomb. You've got no skips. All right, let's do 63. Let's take 68. So let's take a scale. 1, 2, go. Careful, it's a little sharpie today. 1, 2, go. later. Okay, sing the first pitch of 68. Not the pitch gave you, but the pitch that you're supposed to sing. Yes, sing the last pitch. You have 1 minute. I'm rating how to use it. I am so impressed with what I'm hearing. I'm giving you some more practice time for some people who need it. But you're doing your own thing, trying to be your own world. You're not supposed to practice together. Make sure you're doing your own thing. Yourself in, do your own thing. Do not follow others. Time. Sing go. Awesome. You're doing a great job. I want to ask some questions. In last week we talked about rhythmic patterns, and we looked for patterns, right, that repeated in rhythm. Today, true or false, there is a definite and very clear rhythmic pattern in this example. False. There is not. It is not definite. So you're going to be really careful with your rhythm today. Where are you most likely to make rhythm mistakes today? You can tell me any measures you think, whoops, or maybe you struggled. You did it in your time. Vivian.
Measure 6.
Measure 6 is the most difficult. In fact, it's syncopated a little bit, right? It's off the beat a little. You have to be really careful. You're not going to want to hold it for 3 beats because you haven't had to do that yet. So you have to use your brain really carefully. Sing what you see, not what you think it ought to be, right? And then the note that comes after, a quarter note, you're going to want to hold that too long. I promise you that. But don't, because you're going to sing what you see, not what you think it ought to be. Presley, any other places where you might make a mistake? Measure 2 you could, because it suddenly changes, right? There's lots of places. Use your brain. Let's go. Sing. But 6 is worth 400 points. If you miss measure 6, you will not get 400 points. So really focus at 6 to 7, right? Repeat.
1, 2, 3, 4,
You fell in that trap a little bit. Which note did you not hold long enough? Measure 6, that 3-beat note. No, you didn't. Some of you did, but some of you didn't, right? So can we try it again there and determine the points? And you want you to be careful. Number 6, you hold for 3 and then you sing the 4th beat, right? Here's your beat. Good job not stopping. Very good job. Even when you heard mistakes. It was mine. We want to fix that rhythm.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do, do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re,
All right, that was a little better. Did you see how difficult syncopated rhythms are? They can trick you up. You have to be really careful with those things. So today we are at 350. You did really well, but it's a little bit lower than you're used to. 2672. You'll catch it back up though. I want you to watch your rhythm so you can get those full values. Rhythms are going to get harder and harder and harder and harder. And oh, 2672. I'll fix it.